Hopefully we go live. Ooh, we're live. We are live. Hi everybody. Since there's nobody watching, but hi anyway. What we're doing? Oakfield Farm. That's what we're doing. First look video. Joined on TeamSpeak by Jeffrey Mudgod Myers and Josh the Quack Man Petey. Dead 46 or something, whatever it is. Yeah, so we're just going to have a look around Oakfield Farm today, which was released yesterday on the Words Mod Hub. Again, guys, forgive the voice. Ooh. Have either of you guys looked at this map yet?
No.
Do you know you start off indoors? I mean, literally indoors.
Cool.
Your kitchen has a fridge and a sink. I wonder if that's a working toolbox. Okay. For some reason we keep a rake indoors. That's interesting. Oh, light switch doesn't work. Haha, even the light switches work indoors. That's pretty sweet. Hey Jeffrey. Mama said hello because you typed and you're on TeamSpeak. I don't know anymore. We've got a Hoover. That's pretty cool. We have a telephone, a fireplace in the bedroom, a big massive bed, some type of sports bag. Was it? There's no wardrobe, so you must live out of a sports bag. Ooh, and a rather spacious bathroom with no shower. Oh, come on, you could have put a shower in here. Oh, and a gold nugget. So we've got gold nuggets on the map. Right, let's take it down inside. We'll start looking seriously at this map. I think this is the first time you've been able to go up downstairs in this game for us anyway. Right, so first thing we do, look at the map. Let's see what it says. It has all FS17 features. It has custom grass and crop textures. 2 farms, which has cow and sheep on one, and the chicken and pigs on the other one. It's a realistic map, and it's as as close to real life as possible. It's an area in Gloucestershire in the UK, and the mini map is actually taken from Google Earth, and the contours are exactly like they are in real life as well. There's a new plough texture, detailed interior farmhouse. There is full season support, and it gets that good for season. Whenever it's winter, you have snowmen and icicles. That's an oxygendavid special. 3 sell points with the BGA. 48 fields. Again, from the map on Google, they are all a realistic size and as close to real life as possible. There's 2 large placeable areas which you have to buy. The map itself is 612.52 megabytes. And yeah, there you go. Obviously by oxygendavid. I think a lot of people have been looking forward to this on Xbox, so we shall see what goes on. Let's look at your fleet. Look at the garage. So we have oh, what was that? I missed that. What happened there? Something happened there. Sorry, I missed the notification. Uh, we have 700 Vario, an 8700 Massey Ferguson. We have Massey 7347 combine with a 25 hit grain header. The grain tool behind thing trailer words. A Hagel lighter trailer. I'm really going to give up here. I'm just going to say words instead of talking. Couldn't play a horse Pronto 9 seed a tool behind fertilizer sprayer, a weight, two weights of different sizes, a side mower, roll belt baler, and a new pickup. We got a new pickup, cool. So let's have a look around the yard. Oh, not on my live stream, but apparently the house is recording us on CCTV. That's pretty sweet. Watch out, burglars! I'll get ya. Nothing happens with them. There's our pickup. What can you go to the doors? Nope. Under the archway then. Oh wow, you can read all that clearly, which is pretty sweet. Attention to detail. Place for seeds and fertilizer. Ooh, another gold thingy. That's going to be pretty awkward to get into, unless the trigger stretches way out. What have we got here? Oh, the fertilizer point is out here. That's stuff inside is only for display. Oh, the seeds are here too. That's interesting. Looks like we'll have a load of stories in this map. With lights as well. Turn off the lights but not as used. Oh, the lights are actually labelled. Yard lights. Let's go in to the shed. Ooh, Jeffrey's got a purple star too. Thank you very much, Jeffrey. Yeah, so open the door. Very large storage shed. Thank you very much for that, Jeffrey.
You're welcome.
We have a roller door. Oh. Ooh. Animated. That is pretty sweet. What have we got here? We have the grain drop off with the filling point. That I actually like the design of these, with the fill points above the grain, because I normally make a mistake on what I'm filling, so I can empty straight out without having to do anything. That's pretty sweet. Obviously, that's your silos. We're taking that's your petrol, or for the Americans watching, that's your gas. More seed points. That's interesting. We'll go around that way in a minute. We're on the run. We're on the run. Loads more signage. Oh. We have a shed where you can do your maintenance. You can do direct selling here as well. That's handy. You don't have to go all the way to the shop. This is I believe, where your wool appears. It's pretty far away from the sheep area. Could have been a bit closer. But it looks pretty handy because you can move it straight into the storage shed if you wanted. On around here we have just a large flat area. Oh, these open. Sweet. Yeah, these doors open. Oh, I'm behind the fence. What? There's a project in the works there. Let's just run into there. The only thing you're getting through those doors is a skid steer. And Jeffrey's looking forward to having the kids away for the whole evening. Just for the evening or for a couple of days, Jeffrey?
For a couple days, yeah.
Ooh. Mini holiday?
What?
You're having a mini vacation?
Oh, yeah.
There is a load of storage on this map, which is pretty cool. A lot of clutter. Oh! Liquid poop tank. It's not even a tank, it's a pit. More storage. Ooh, the movies are right here. Yay. Water fill area. Oh, I forgot to look at my clock when I started. That's stupid. Oh well. More storage. Solid poop area. Just decoration, I believe. The solid poop, I think you have to stack and clean out yourself from the cows. So it just doesn't appear here. You have to clean them out. And oh, the animal dialogue box is here for your movies. And this is the field. Good luck more on this with a small horsepower tractor because you have to go up that hill. Okay, so we're in the moo shed. Feeding trough. I believe the straw goes over here somewhere. These gates do open. I'm just being quick and running past them just to show you. Water trough. It's quite a big pasture you've got here to start off with. Excuse me. Yeah, start off with quite a big pasture. Not sure if this is practical use or not. We'll have to wait and see that. Jump the fence. And a large silage clamp. So that's the cow yard. But so far haven't seen the sheep. Ah, there's the milking parlour. Yeah. Sheep. Here, sheepy. Yeah, we've looked at here. We've looked right there. We've looked at that door. Not that the sheep would be inside there, but you know. Let's take the truck and go for a spin. Just let me turn off that automatic engine start because that's going to annoy us all. Hey Dylan, how you going, bud? Gate opens inwards. That we'll have to be careful with because the gate actually, oh, it moves the whole truck. Some swinging gate that is. Bit of quiet tonight. You'd be lucky. The wife will have you doing chores. Get to the house. Ah. Just noticed this when I was driving past. It is the dialogue box for the sheepies. So, your sheep's going to be here. Well, I suppose it's not that far away from the wheel pallet, really, is it? You've got your food goes there. Water goes here. That's all you need for the sheep, food and water. Yeah, I always enjoy not playing on the PC. To be honest with you, it's just going to be, as I said to the guys, still, it's going to be about 90% console play still on the channel. I do have to do some of the PC stuff for the forfeit, but it'll still be a big percentage on here. We do have the Valley of the Old Farm to finish as well, so we're still going to work on that there until we hit the goals, I think. Either that or we'll play on Walt's map. You meant for the stream? Yeah, well, it's a Friday night. Friday nights tend to be very quiet for the streams. Anyway, even for Randy, I think Friday nights are pretty quiet. Oh, yeah, I never looked at the map where I was going here. Where am I? So if we had went the other way, it's just fields. Okay. Start off on the map, we own 9, 10, and 13 is our field numbers. Oh, and 34 as well. Okie dokie. This is going to involve quite a bit of driving this game, guys. Because everything's quite a distance from each other. I don't know. So what we'll do is we'll go down the bottom of here. We'll turn south. We'll go over and see the sale yards in the bottom right-hand corner of the words map. We'll also check out the sale price for 43 on the way past because it's the biggest field on the map. Yeah, it is pretty early too. Yeah. It's hard to get the time frames right. And saying that, guys, I will be live streaming on the Tube tomorrow night, so get yourselves over there. There may be a nice surprise for some lucky person. You never know. That will be streamed from about 8:30 my time, which is 5:30 Eastern, and that's 4:30 Central? No, 5:30 Central? 4:30? Don't help me out, guys. 4:30 Central? Yeah? 8:30? 2:30 Central? Alright, 2:30 Central, 3:30 Eastern. Okay. Oh, they had traffic. Let's have a look at the bus stops. Because apparently this is all modelled on the real life. The number 51 you get here, and it goes to Comerley, wherever that is. So we need to look for the sign for 43 on the way past. If I miss it driving past, we'll just teleport back to it. Ooh, ooh. Is there anything behind me? Yep. Car, stop. Is it Curly? Okay. So all these places are real, and I've been told that a tour, oxygendavid went around these areas and had a look around for the areas for the signs and stuff, so they'd all be in the right place. No, fortunately, Dylan, that was coming anyway, so it wasn't given, no. Upper Comerley, unsuitable for HGVs. Wonder why. So is this the road we want to go up? It is. Guys, I haven't just jumped around the sell points here because I think we miss a lot of the map. That's why I'm sort of driving around it. I know this area of the UK is pretty anyway. So I don't think Oh wow, I don't think we'd be doing much of it justice just to skip around. We can look at the tiny area there behind us on the way back to the farm. I do see some flickering texture down there in the distance. Maybe a tree's flickering in and out of existence because we're sitting in the right place. I don't know. I do hear there's a planned update for this map. Whether it comes to console or not, I don't know. Or things just disappear in the background to make the map run smoother. Be an interesting idea. I still haven't seen the cell sign for this field. What's up here? Lay by the pullover. Guys, you have to say one thing though. He's got the views in here sitting nice. We can't see over the hedge, can we? Let's see. The views are sitting nice. I'll just keep zoomed down. So, 43, I think, is the biggest. So let's have a peek. It's £406,500 for the sake of argument. That should be interesting. Yeah, this could be a heavily based map for animals as well, actually, because there's a lot of pasture land in here too. I mean, this one here is a 3.35 hectare and it's 54 grand. Ooh, Jeffrey's got a challenge. Dylan wants to take him on a map. Hey. Okay, well, I think Josh and me would have a suggestion for a map for you, Jeffrey. Hey, Josh? Oh, yes. Well, what about this one? It's actually turned out to be a nice looking map. If you just want to do a competition on that. Realistic farming. The Enchanted Woodland. Hey. Take a run down there in a sec. We'll have a look at the sale area here. We have... Oh, a place to buy our fertilizer and seeds. What else do we have? We have a place to sell the solid poop. Nothing round and behind here. Door doesn't open. Looking back down this side. Why a garage door be there? I don't know, because you hardly get anything in there except the motorbike, really. Another gold coin, or not coin nugget. So, am I guessing right that this is not a sell point? It's actually... Oh, there it is. I walked straight past it. Yeah, it is a sell point. Again, you're not going to be driving any big 40 footers in here too easily to get about this, to turn around and stuff. If you do, fair play to you. Apparently 2 sell points there. Oh, yeah, there was. We covered 2 sell points. Ugh. This fleet is driving me nuts. So where are we now? We shall... is there any way? We'll drive through the forest and see if we can get any shortcut back to the mainland. It looks like there might be a few roads across there until we get to 34. Hopefully that were... Oh no, we're going the wrong direction, are we? No, we're not. We'll take a drive through the enchanted forest. Yeah, nicely laid out. The trees are all nicely spaced. But when realistically you have a road through a forest like this, it looks like it's a cement road, of course. Up over the map. The map boundary here. Come to a dead end. Ooh. Like, Dylan, I can tell you the problem with that already is Jeffrey likes his old time mods, which is not available on the mod hub. But I would say that Jeffrey wouldn't be using any of the OP mods. I don't find rightly he doesn't like the OP mods, so it wouldn't be like they're using the big mad things. I don't think Jeffrey would be able to survive with those John Deeres, the old rusty things. It is Olivers and everything else. Yeah, he needs that old iron pack to survive, yep. Which, to be honest with you, it's probably the horsepower stuff would probably be less than the medium power tractors, the small to medium power tractors in the game anyway. Look at him, that car cut me off. I think it'd be interesting to see Dylan, definitely, if Jeffrey's up to it. Sorry guys, I didn't get to the button quick enough there. My total apologies. We passed the way into the farm, isn't it? That road. Yep, that was the way down to the farm, so I am on track. Again, guys, forgive the coughing and stuff. It's just I have not recovered from this flu yet. Yeah, it sounds like there's no pigs to me. Of course, you have to have chickens. What do I got? There's a sell point in here. Let's have a pig. Sell point with an open gate. What's to say here? Your lost is your sawmill. I'm ready to sell the wood. So you're a bit far away from the logging areas, so you might be better with a smaller trailer. Okay. Again, guys, sorry for the roughness of the voices here and the coughing. Wood chip. So wood chip here, log there. What's this sell point? There'd hardly be two sell points here for logs, would there? Whatever it is, it looks to be well, it's supposed to be used because there's tire tracks going across it, where this one doesn't have the same use. Guess I'll have to find out if somebody does any logging and find that one out. Right. On down that track then takes you back through that wee village back into the farm. Again, I'll come back to that one, guys. And we're coming into... Oh, right, Cumberley. Cumberley must be that wee village behind the farm there. The old bus shelter where you can get in under the rain. What's down this road? We'll go down that road on the way back then. What does it say there? Not suitable for HGVs. Oh, Cheltenham, no, Cheltenham, I do know, it's a race course. That has a very big race every year. Hey, Josh got 5 hammers. You think you had 5 already, so all you need is another 90 and you can ask me a question. The overhang here is a bit much though, if you're driving like this, I suppose. We are in 7 Springs. Again, it must be a realistic area. It was taken from the maps. We turn in here, and this is our piggy yard. This is Oakfield Farm. So loads of storage here. Not sure if that's a sale point for seeds, but this is water. Definitely your water source for the farm. I know because I have seen a quick clip of somebody using water in that. This is fully seasons ready, guys. You do get snow in the winter time. And also as well, and this is what I find cool, you get icicles hanging from the buildings. And you get a snowman up the house. Part of oxygendavid's addition to the seasons mod, if you want to put it that way. So, here we go. Pigs right here. Food here. Water here. Do you have to clean out your own pit pen? That's a good question. I can't see anywhere else to get in apart from that gate there. Right, let's keep going. Ah. Oh, it's not your buy area, so that must be where the straw goes down. There's your slurry pit. Go here first. Nothing down here. Fuel tank. I wonder if that is actually storage. Does that work? No, doesn't. Okay, that's a standard giant's pig pen, so that must be just must appear there. Actually, it would take it. Ooh, we have got more silo space here. We drop off there. Let's take it. I can't get through. We're gonna have to drive around again. I would drive it out that way anyway, aren't we? Storage here. That is quite some ramp down. We're gonna get stuck. Oh no, nearly. So where's there's the output pipe coming up. Yeah, the pigs don't have much value on seasons, but if you play it right, you can make a fortune out of them. That's your outpipe. I was having a discussion the other day where if you buy them when they're cheap and sell them when they're young. I mean, Dylan, we've had this discussion before with Walt about how to make pigs work for you in seasons. You can be a mod for the day. Okay, that would be interesting for you, I'm sure. Being a moderator. Where are we now? Chicks are across here. Ooh, there's some nice detail in this track, actually. There's your chickens. Again, just the standard FS17 chickens. It's not like the chicken modder I think it's out for the PC now. That is actually quite a nice looking track. Just leads you into the field. Very nice. Let's run back up and into the whatever this is. So if I went on up this track, it would take me to field 34, which we own. I think I'll just jump to it, guys, later on, just to show you the size. A wee bit of a forest area up there beside it as well. Nothing too big from what I see. Yeah, we'll just jump up there later on. We'll go down this way. Field 40 is a grand size of a field, so let's have a quick peek at that. Let's see what they're looking for that. I should be heading the wrong direction for it. It's down over here. Oh, field 40 is on the main road. Oh, that's it there. We drove past it. There we track. Fences do have collisions. I should really check the hedges as well. Field 40 is a big enough field, and they are looking 253,300. Not my fault, Jeffrey. You're at the other end of the thing. Well, apparently it is spread like wildfire. Guys, I literally, any of the fields we've looked at so far haven't had missions. I don't know if all the fields haven't got missions or if just some haven't got missions. But it did say it had all FS17 features, so why doesn't it have missions? Yeah. So let's head up to the next area. Oh. So we have a sign. Where are we going? We're going to Stowe, Cheltenham, or Gloucestershire. I think the second roundabout here, if we go that far up, is just a dead end. As far as I know, a lot of these buildings are custom as well. For this map, designed by oxygendavid. It's very hard to pick a fault in some of oxygendavid's maps. Oh, I got an alert. What's the alert for? Yeah, there you go, guys. Dead end. You can see the next roundabout, but you can't get to it. So that should be interesting. Let's see. The alert was 23 West Onick. Just subscribe. Thank you very much for that, sir. Thank you very much for your subscription. And thanks very much, Blue Car, for making me stick here. Now, Nolan, when you're watching this back, because I know you're going to have fun with this one, he shouldn't be driving up that close to me if I'm stopped in a road. So therefore, it's his fault that he crashed into me. The guy shouldn't have the guy should not have a driver license. It's not as if pretty visible on a straight road coming off the roundabout. Not a reason that they should be bumping into me. Let's turn the traffic off. We'll turn it back on again. Hello, what I am surprised to see is this. A lot of the roundabouts, especially in the UK, have something in the middle, whether it be planted with flowers or statues or some weird sculpture or something. UK roundabouts always have something in them. It'd be interesting to see if this was totally nothing on it in real life. Oh, what is that? That one there looks as if it goes up to field 28. Again, nice feature to have that wee track in there. I don't know why, but it looks a lot different than any of the other tracks you see like this. The grass does the grass in the foliage layer does actually look very much different. And yeah, I know I said the grass texture would look different when I first read the specs out. It does. You've got a few of the, the butter cup flowery things and stuff in there, and I think it does actually look very nice. Um, is it uh is it what's the word I'm looking for? Is it yeah, it is. You can see the difference in the field texture. This side is obviously going to be fertilizable, and this is your field boundary area. So it is FS17 standard grass. I didn't think it would be otherwise because oxygendavid is normally quite good about that sort of stuff. Well, at least he stopped. He had an accident. He rammed him. Hold on a minute, I sort this out. Do you really want to bump the horn more, mate? Come on ahead. Let's go. Bump the horn again. Come on. Come on, bump the horn. Scaredy cat. Sorry about that, guys. The dog will lie here and choke himself before he will get a drink of water. M5 Gloucestershire, okay. Here we have pub, I think. Oh, Seven Springs. It looks like a pub, possibly a pub. This is where we sell our eggs. Yeah, pub, beer garden, or some sort of maybe a small hotel or something. It's gonna slide. Whee! Oh, I did actually go into it this time. I believe this is the shop in here. The Holland dealership. So this is the area where you buy ATM, you buy and resell. Okay, guys, this is what's quizzing me a lot, really, and it's been quizzing me a lot for the past while. Give me 1 second, excuse me a second, and I get a small drink. Wet the throat. Obviously, for PC, stuff like this doesn't matter, but Renault haven't got a licensed brand in Farming Simulator 17. It's a Renault truck. You can tell by the sign. Giants, why? Oh, why has that passed? I'm not complaining about the map being out because I've been looking forward to looking at it. Yeah, Jeffrey, a motorway. Let's go on the motorway. I don't think the motorway is actually here, Jeffrey, but I'm glad to see that you're self-medicating. Welcome back, Dylan. Yeah. I got a couple of hot toddies that do me quite rightly now, so this throat. Yeah, but there's the first sign of something going wrong. And in one of the maps I did a preview on there a couple of weeks ago, or last week, or a couple of days ago even, it had John Deere crates sitting in it. So somebody hasn't been paying attention to the map. Somebody hasn't done their job properly. Across the road then we go to the Baga, which is Willow Brick Stores. So obviously this is a this is a fuel tank of some kind, is it? Yeah, it is indeed. Refuel, seeds and fertilizer. Sell point. This is the Bagaya and Oko. Obviously where you sell your wool. Lovely. Another Renault truck. The things like that get me, guys. I mean, excuse me while I go on a quick run. Hot noodle soup, no thanks, Jeffrey. This is where I'm coming from. I'm on a rant. They say we can't have certain things as mods in Farming Simulator 17 on console because of licenses. Okay, so they won't give us rental trucks, rental tractors, whatever else because they don't have the license branding. Yet of all, somebody has blatantly missed two of these. Well, the two that I've seen so far. So, you know, what's wrong? Are you allowed rental now? Can we have rental mods? What? With the John Deere sign the other day in the Green River map, is that a hint that they're bringing John Deere in, perhaps, or has somebody just not done their job again? They're spending too much time. Yeah, I know I'm on a rant now. They're spending too much time on this DLC, which is going to be absolutely horrible. Well, not horrible. It's going to be useful, but you know, they're spending time on a DLC that nobody's really excited about. Just I know I'm off on a rant, but I mean, can anybody say they're excited for the robot DLC, especially since we got the mods a couple of months ago? Okay, rant over. Let's go look at the baga. Alright, so here we are at the BGA. Again, oxygendavid has given us one silage clamp. It seems to be the norm for his BGAs. No, well, it doesn't actually. Sandy Bay had 5 or 6. Ooh. But I suppose it's a way of slowing down you creating root crop harvesting is right. You tell me about it. I suppose the BGA is a way of using one clamp as a way of slowing you down, making money too fast. You can see the positive to it as well as the negative. We have the digest storage, and the Silo King cell. And I believe we go on up this road a bit to go to the animal dealer. Sorry guys, it's a bit drawn out, but I have to stop every now and again to cough. So, what's up the path? Hold on a second. Is there anything there? Another forestry area. Okay, cool. Where's the car? There we are. Throw it into the hedge. Oh, I want to test if hedges have collisions. Yes, they do. This is quite a steep hill. Well, not steep, but it's, you know, it's a steady incline. Inclines for days. Well, so-so, a bit so-so. So we're still heading up here. Oh, we're taking this slow coach. Oh, we're not. We're going to here anyway. Again, another thing I like about Bullet Bill's map and about oxygendavid map. Steve, I'm just bugged up with the flu and the cold, man. That's about it, so. That's why I haven't been really streaming the past few days, Steve, because I have been bugged up with it, mate. Yeah, so back to this. This is what I like about oxygendavid's maps and Bullet Bill's maps. They use the custom built models for their farm. They don't just take stuff off Goldcrest and off, you know, Susnovka like many others do. You know, they put the effort into designing the map and making it look nice rather than just stealing the what do you call it, the models from other maps. I think, was it this map that oxygendavid had built all the models? Nothing up that road there, is there? No, we're very in that road. Jeffrey, I don't think the TS was the problem there, man. You know, don't be telling people that. They think there'd be, you know, they're not just speaking online here. That's right, Steve. You were doing a move anyway, so you wouldn't have been around for a bit. I hope you're liking the new house. Right, let's go past him, fly past him. Is there anything up there worth getting up to, I wonder? Let's see what the sign says. It's a viable field here. Let's have a peek and see what it says. So, Lavender Forest or Kilchard Castle. Oh, there's a castle. I have to go look at the castle, guys. Anyway, peeps. This is actually a decent idea of leasing it out, but again, by the time you pay for all the leasing, you could have bought the thing anyway. Yeah, it's not just as good watching it on your phone though. You miss having it open and watching it bigger screen like. I understand what you mean, yeah. So yeah, let's go up the castle. Well, there's a gold nugget in the corner anyway. There's one there too. I try not to collect them, guys, because I don't want them cluttering up the map so you can see where they all are. And that's something you'd have to discover by yourself. But there seems to be a load of them in here. Again, no one there. It looks like a pretty castle. I don't know if it's real. I'm not going to mug it up there, but it looks pretty nice. So let's continue on. What have we left to see then, guys? Hey, tablet. Do you watch it? Your tablet speaking your phone? So yeah, well you could do, I suppose. So we've been mostly everywhere. Where have we left to see? Sorry about that, guys. So the Oakfield Farm barn. Ah, it must be just for sale. Oakfield Glen barn. That's interesting. What else did you get there? It's just so you've a BL sale point on either farm as well. That's pretty good. Ah, nice one. At least you get your game assistance back, something to keep you entertained while you're sitting around. I honestly don't know what I'd do without my internet, Steve. So yeah, let's run this one back down to the back down to the farm, I suppose. It's the last place to see, isn't it? I don't think there's anything else I've missed. Is there? Oh, Hilltop Stores. We haven't went to Hilltop Stores yet. So we'll take a trip to Hilltop Stores. I think that's the last sale place we have to go to. I know I'm being a bit different here, guys, driving around instead of jumping around like I normally do, but yeah, this map does need showing off. It is quite a nice looking map. There's been time and effort put into it. You can tell that. Everything looks, you know, the lay-by to help you get the big equipment out of the shop. There's been a lot of thought put into this. A lot of thought put into this. Yeah, I'm gonna wait and grind that rid of it properly, am I? Ah, crash. I never you got rid of. Right, so back to the road here. And we're turning here somewhere, I think. I'll see that there, that's a field. Ah, crash. Up the road. I'll turn the corner, I'll look at the chat again. It's just, I don't want to crash anymore than I have done already. Turn should be coming up anytime now. Here we are. Let's put in the bus shelter here and have a quick look at the chat. Oh, Betty. Yeah, so all the hedges are looking as if they have collisions. Or is that the side? Maybe we're on to. Oh! So some of them don't. Ah, that's interesting. Hey Ryan, how you going, man? Are you well? You got rid of the cable, but never will get on the internet. Yeah, the internet sort of keeps my house alive, Jeffrey. You miss your road truck sim, but as far as I know, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Steve, but you can't use mods on the Switch at all, can you? I hope I'm going the right way. Oh, so there's a nice surprise for anybody not paying attention. One thing I haven't seen on this map yet, now we may come across one in a few minutes, but I don't know, but I haven't seen any rivers. When we're coming back this way, we'll go in round here somewhere. Yeah, we're coming back, we'll go in round this road here. I just need to go and find where the store thing is. Go the right way. Yeah. Ah, is that a river? It is! Yay! Now, does this have a proper water texture? Are you able to fill water in it? Is that shallow? It's not giving me the No, it's not a proper water texture because I would get the sign saying don't drive too deep in the water for that. So you can't get water from the river. Hey Stars and Stripes, how's it going, man? I know, I was always taught to share as a kid, Jeffrey, you know, so you can have it as much as you want it. Let's see. It's a footbridge. Did I dare get out of the car and go across this? Yeah, why not? What's across here? Big grass field. That's the way back out onto the road. Yeah, complete vanilla game. I think I would have got bored with a complete vanilla game by now without some of the mods and maps that were given to us. So, let's get back onto the road. I think it's a fence here by the look of it. It is. Got to find the hole in the hedge again. Yay. Oh, but here it is. 5, right. It's got that bad actually, Ryan. The doctor has agreed to give me drugs for it. Thank goodness, because that'd kill me. Right, so there's a road up here, but it's not really marked on the map. It's a dead end road, I suppose, too. But I mean, it just shows you the. Can't go any further. Just goes to show you the level of detail David put in it. You know, the road's still going uphill. You still see the houses off in the distance, but you can't get to them. Not like that farm out on the other day where, you know, you just finished in the hedge. Then again, that farm had plenty of, you know, potential. The old red phone boxes, don't see very many of them anymore. Wonder where that takes you. I would say nowhere really because it's getting to the edge of the map. But I mean, that is a bit of detail for you, like, you know. Oh, it does. It takes you to a wee small pasture. That's pretty cool. Can you open the gate then? No. Oh. Yeah. Mobility scooter for sale. Anybody want it? uh, public notice. Skelts slashing services. Interesting. Yeah, it's actually amazing you can read these, you know that. Ah. Streaky Bay Barrier Children's Homes, etc. Yeah. 500 quid for an old car. Oh, another car for sale. Looks like a missing pets notice. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing that you can read some of this. And I think also it's absolutely amazing because I didn't realise your mom from Steps was buried here beside it. Interesting place to be buried, but anyway. Where is that button there? Must be down this road there I have to go. Yeah, it is. Guys, what do you think? I mean, have I missed anywhere that you just want me to go and have a look at? It's up to you, let me know. Hilltop Storage. Oh, aptly named too, look at the top of the hill. You're not... just before we go in and have a look at this, guys, I mean, look at the landscape you can see right here. But you're not getting up the small horsepower tractor with a big trailer. Tell you that now. You can't let them go and play with the deer or the squirrels. God knows what I'll get from them. Yeah, right. I'm thinking that myself, but it was just yeah, the way my brain works. I think the bad things straight away, you know. So yeah, we've got a store here. We can't go in the buildings. Gold nugget. You'll not be driving around the back for sale. I think I'll tell you that much. You can sell your eggs here, which apparently I had $34 worth of eggs. Hey Nolan, how are you going? Sell point. What are you getting? Fuel from that as well? Maybe not. Yeah, seed and fertilizer. Right, that's definitely a water tank. And it looks to me as if they're for seeds, but why would you have bags of seeds over here? Or maybe this is just the point for the fertilizer. Who knows? Yeah, I know that feeling. You got that Freddy feeling. You need a crunchy. And does anybody want to have a bet with me that this is going to be the third time we'll see a branded truck that we don't have the license for in a map? Giants, no offense to you, but concentrating on this robot DLC is just being ridiculous because you're missing the obvious. I know in saying that not having that there would make a difference because it's nicely branded on the side and whatnot. There you go. A rental truck. Told ya. Oh. Another one of those. But guys, I mean, look out over this. You know, beautiful man. He's done a really fantastic job with the scenery in this map. Just get up on this wall. Yeah. Obviously, it's It really is a nice map. All kudos to you, Oxygen David, for doing another fine job on a map. I know I've picked up a few maybe things that were missed, but I mean that's no way game breaking. And to be honest with you, it's probably me just being overcritical because I'm doing a map review. Um, and I've done ones that are a lot worse. So if you do watch this, don't dislike me for that. Yes, I want to go back. I know we can get in through, just drive straight on down here and in through the sheep again, but I want to go back and in through the wee village area that's there, and have a look at that. I think it's a back way into the farm for you as well, maybe a shortcut to certain places. We'll see. Yeah, as I said to you guys, you're going to need a pretty beefy tractor with it if you're bringing a loaded grain up here. Doesn't look that flat, but yeah, probably something like that, right? Do you know what? I mean, why don't they just say grass cutting services or tree cutting services? Why slashing services? It's just weird. Do you know what? I'm not used to driving on American maps now. I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Look. American and European maps. What's that? Is that the way down? No. Oh, we might have missed this actually because I didn't look at this on the way past, did I? What is this? Danger, high voltage. Keep out. Okay. There's no open side, so obviously we're not meant to go in here. But if we're not meant to go into here, why hide a gold coin? Well, Jeffrey, I guess you would have to prove that with your old iron equipment, and you've already been issued with the tire slashing services. Josh, you've already been issued with the challenge, Jeffrey. So, Thomas, if I was a modder myself, if someone like you review it and not hold back and let me know the little things that are missed, that we work on, it would be appreciated. Oh, well, not reading that next one. Do you know what? I know sometimes I can be overcritical of places, but I mean, things like the map from Something on My Shoe 2 the other week, obviously before I had the flu and whatnot, that just annoyed me the way that he done that map. It was just like, yeah, let's make a map. I'll put as little effort to it as possible, and then you come into maps the same size as what this one is, and look at the effort that Oxygen David has put into this. I mean, just even wee things down to the stones on the side of the road. To try and stop people parking on the grass when they get into the church, maybe? I don't know. I don't even know if this is, we're allowed in this place, but we'll go anyway. I think we drive in right here just for a second, so you can see what I mean by the detail. It's obviously another wee yard of some sort, which we can't really get into or anything. But, David has put a lot of work into this map, and I mean, some of the stuff is giant standard, like bins and stuff, but that's not really a biggie. It's not really a biggie. But when you look at the buildings, the old stone buildings, very commonly seen in that area of the UK, it's fantastic. A lot of modders could take a lot of ideas from them. Don't want to stay with that church music too much because I don't know if I'll get a copyright strike for that. But I'll try not to anyway. Okay, the bins are pretty standard, but let's see, do you use different washing? Yeah, well, mostly. We'll not go there with that. Yeah. I haven't seen them before in the map. Oh, as he said, steps. You'll be able to drive up there anyway. Back onto the land. Field 17 seems like a smallish enough land. 25 grand's not, no, 24.5 grand is not really expensive for that size of area. When you think about it, it's 1.5 hectares. Some of the trees might have to go though to get you going properly at it. Again, Oh, bluebells along the grass. That's pretty sweet. Custom textures all around. I mean, just the lily pads. You know, the the amount of detail you can put onto this. You know, underneath the water. The old drainage pipe. Obviously, there's not much you can do with that part of it. Hey, Iron Ice Crab, how are you going, buddy? Well, welcome along. Bit above. It's okay. I mean, it's not that bad, Rad. I'd probably said it worse while doing it recording. So yeah, let's get in our pickup. Ah, obviously stuck on it. And I believe we go this way. Get around one of these nice looking tracks. Guys, I would normally stop at the church and look at the gravestones because sometimes oxygendavid has this wee trick about putting hints about things, you know. For example, the R.I.P. Chellington extended, as if to say I'm not going back to that map, you know, things like that. Yeah, Jeffrey Kahn, yes. I have heard about it. So the sound file's only really around in the village. It's pretty cool. Hard to read. Hard to read. Oh, another notification. What have I got this time? Where's the clinic? Are you talking about for the voices? Oh no, we're not going there with that one now, Ryan. Come on. Let's not start that chat again today. Brockle Star, well, thank you very much for the follow there, man. Oh yeah, we're back in our yard. Well, nearly. The other thing as well, guys, is the placeable areas you need to set down on this. Oh, the clinic for me? God knows what that is, man. I don't think there's any clinic that would take me, never mind, you know that. Seriously. I don't think they would. Yeah, we have to buy our placeable areas here, and there's two of them. This one is obviously here. Yeah, this one's obviously here. I'm not too sure where the other one is. I don't know if I've came across it yet or not. You got a nice barn here for storage as well down there. We've obviously just come in this way from where the church and stuff was. There is some mobile land out there for you as well. That's not part of the farm. You can take a wee mowing deck out here and get some nice free grass from this. Yeah. Is that the bill sell point there then? Oh, it's right here. I'm sorry, but I mean, that's the only place that really has straw on the ground. Is that the... Yeah, but that's not the sell point. The other side. Ah, the red thing does have a feature, the feed basket. The last time I was at church, somebody threw water over my head and called me names, so it didn't go back. So this must be a bail sell point then. Here. Pretty sweet. Oh, where to park my car? Yeah, we've been on for a wee while though, sorry. No, I desperately, well, I honestly think my feet just do start to burn whenever I go in. So let's have a look at this. It's just under 60 grand for 1.8 hectare of a placeable area. I suppose if you really wanted to and you felt like it, you could maybe plough that up. If you really felt like it. I'll back up the right there in a second. I just wonder where this goes to. Private property, no trespassing. Ah. Again, I don't think this is a real water plane, guys, so you're not getting any free water from here. Could be wrong on that, though. And I think this just takes you on into the main road again, does it? Yeah. There's the log bell. Ooh, 2 wheels. So it just takes you back out to where the main road is. Oh, lucky, I thought we were going to get stuck there. It is pretty true, it is pretty true. Liberals? LT burials. Tips? Enjoy it. I think that's about it, man. Enjoy the game. It really is a fun game to play. But if you're anything like me, when you start playing a game like this, I get lost in time. I could be on for hours if I'm not watching the clock. No worries, Steve. I'll catch you soon. Yeah, we're definitely back to the normal driving, Nolan, everywhere we go. We'll let Ryan sing you that wee song. It depends on the map. I mean, Liberals, it depends where you go. I like this sort of map, being European, from Northern Ireland, UK, so this is what I'm used to seeing. I know a lot of the guys in America like the big open square fields because that's what they're used to seeing. I'm not saying I don't like playing those style of maps, but I just enjoy this one more with the yards and everything else in here. Oh, look, another shed. Cool. Roll the doors. Oh, there's where some of our tractors are. It's a nice looking truck normally. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Jeffrey. It's really an individual playstyle. If you're a noob, though, I mean, definitely seasons mod is fantastic, but I'd maybe give you some time without it to start with. Get used to the way the growth, the plant, you cultivate your growth. For example, which seeders you need to cultivate before you seed. Get used to the ploughing states, the fertilizing states, and everything else. Once you're used to that, move into seasons. For me, it's a game-changing mod, and then you learn that part of it. But don't dive straight into seasons because it is a big mod to get to know. It is very realistic. It's very, very good the way you play it, but it can be a lot to get to learn all at once. But you will enjoy this game. You will enjoy this game, definitely. What platform are you playing it on, actually, if you don't mind me asking? I must have, I know you. And Jeffrey, I think everybody wants to know you. Sorry, excuse me there again, guys. Well, there's your sideboard anyway. Did we miss this pursuit? We did miss this bit of the yard. Yeah, we did. Alright. Yeah. Big Sally's pit. Plenty of room to get in and out. You can get a big enough tractor trailer there. We did go all the way down there, but we meant to come back to it and I never done it. I'm saying, yeah, I'm losing me mind, man. I'm losing me mind. And another rather big storage shed. I think that roller door's class, man. It's the animation of it's sweet. Seasons does make the game last. I agree there, totally, Nolan. But if you're totally new to the game, I'd maybe get used to the controls, etc., etc., the way the different things are planted and fertilized, and then dive into the seasons. Personally, that's what I would think, because to learn seasons at the same time as learn how to play the game, to me, would be a bit. Has Jeffrey just been rickrolled? I believe he has. To learn seasons straight off might be, yeah, might be a bit fun. But I mean, if you're willing to dive in and learn the hard way, definitely go for seasons too. Find the. Thank you very much for the follow, man. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a great game, guys. I mean, I couldn't even tell you how many hours I've got in this game. I've lost count. That's how long I've spent on this game. Oh. So there you go, guys. That is the excuse me. That is the Oakfield Farm. oxygendavid. The thing again, guys, I will point out, and I'm just clicking on this one for the fun of it. The map we did, for example, with the Ballincraig estate, it was a mod map, but we started off with 1,000 slot points. This one here, as I said, is 612 megabytes. You're straight away down to 627 slot points. Now, you do have a bit of equipment there you probably are going to get rid of. But you're starting off with some beefy tractors. That's good. You know, during time you'll get rid of that for a bigger one. Personally, I get rid of that for a solid fertilizer spreader, but that's the way I play my game. You should click on links caution of the day. Oh, we'll learn one of these days. I do it too. The weight should probably drop. Sidemore you'll probably change for a big M at some stage. You might want to sell that, get a cheaper one. Up to you, really. The truck you'll probably get rid of. The chainsaw, I bought that sure in the map, so you don't start with that. I'm not going to say why I bought it, because Nolan would get angry. Especially when people are trying to get. We're not out to get you, Jeffrey. Yeah, Nolan, you can see what I did with the chainsaw later on. And I wasn't cutting trees. Yeah. So there you go, guys. Any questions or any comments or anything about future? Definitely give me a shout, guys. And McConsole and the chainsaws today, Max. You didn't see what I did with it, Nolan. Any comments or anything you have for me, suggestions or anything you'd like to see, please drop a link down in the description, or please drop a comment down below in the comment section. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. If you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button. Greatly appreciated. Also, guys, head over to YouTube tomorrow, so it should be around 8:30 GMT, 5:30. Josh normally here to help me out. 5:30 in Eastern Standard Time, and we're at 6:30 Central, I want to say. Pop back on, guys. There will be something that might make somebody very happy. We'll hear more about that tomorrow. Not sure what the stream's going to be on yet, but there will be a stream tomorrow, possibly starting off on that No Creek map. I'm not sure yet. But definitely pop along and give us a shout out. Thanks for all the help and support, guys. And again, thanks for the patience for me not been streaming for the last week or so because of the illness there. Much appreciated. You're still hanging in there, guys. Anybody that subscribed today here on Twitch, thank you very much as well. And I shall see you all at a later date. Again, guys, bye bye.